Joining us here on Radio Row, SEC Media Days, the head football coach of the Georgia Bulldogs, Mark Richt, joining us. Coach, thanks for squeezing us in here. Talk about your team's preparation in the offseason, new coach in Jeremy Pruitt, and where you feel you're
we've
at
got
here.
a lot of exciting things going on. I think that we've done an outstanding job of getting our guys in the condition they need to get in. We changed a few things in the way we're training. We just understanding that the game is a little bit different as far as tempo, how fast people want to snap the ball. You know, you're going to exert hard for 5 to 8 seconds, and then you're going to rest for about 20 or so and go back and do it again. So a lot of our sprinting has been designed that way. A hard burst for X amount of time, a shortened recovery time, and then go do it again, and just train your body to do that. We try to get our guys a little trimmer, more flexible. So those things I think are important. But and then the other part is just, installing the new defense and continuing with our offensive system. I think the guys have done a good job this summer of taking care of business in that way.
Coach, you guys got a heck of a start to the season. Talk about opening up with some of the opponents you have.
Well, Clemson, number 1 game. It'll be at home this time, which will be nice to get them between the hedges. Play 5:30, I guess, on that first Saturday. So we're excited about that. Great football team there. And then we'll get an open date, and then we open the SEC play with South Carolina. And, of course, last time we were there, they took us to the woodshed. We beat them last year at home, but we certainly didn't play well there. And so we got to try to redeem ourselves.
Coach, how valuable is Hudson Mason's leadership and experience for the offense?
Well, it's big. When you lose a guy like Murray, 4-year starter, did all the things that he did for us as a player and as a leader, you're like, okay, now what? Well, we got a guy who's waiting in the wings, who's ready in Hudson Mason. So I've got faith in him. Our players do. He was great for Hudson and Georgia that he was able to play last year and get used to being the man, even though it was at the expense of Aaron's injury, which was sad. But for this season, I think it's really going to help him out.
Coach, do you feel in your time at Georgia that this might be as deep and maybe the best collection of talent you've had at running back since you've been in Athens?
There's some good ones. I mean, my guess is history will prove that we've got a bunch of really talented backs that will probably have great college careers and great professional careers as well.
Wanted to ask you about a guy from our neck of the woods, J.J. Green. Talk about his talents.
J.J.'s great. The guy, we didn't know for sure what he was going to play when he got there. And he's just a football player, tough kid. Helped us tremendously last year at the tailback position when we had all the injuries, and he came through for us. And then, Coach Pruitt came in, liked what he saw, and said, hey, would you like to play a little defense? And he's like, yeah, whatever will help the team win. And he really meant that. And so we're so proud of him and what he's done. I think he will play a lot of football for us at the nickel or the star position.
Coach, finally, is this conference ever going to stop getting better?
No. No. People care too much about it. Too many great players around the country want to play in it, and there's just too many good coaches.
Mark Richt, head football coach of the Georgia Bulldogs, has been our guest here on Radio Row. Again, Coach, we really appreciate the time. Thanks so much.
You guys are welcome. Have a good day.